Oh no! No, 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 no! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, he party way. Alright, I should have used my inspiration. Now we know. Alright, we are back in Baldur's Gate, and we are picking it up from outside of the burning village where we managed to save 2 people in the last episode. I would think Hathik's probably pretty happy about that. In the early access, we only managed to save 1 of those people. Now, in today's episode, we will be briefly exploring these burning buildings, but then, I think with some considerable haste, we will be making our way to the Goblin camp. We left the Grove with some urgency and a request to go find Halsin, and we've gotten a little distracted along the way, though I don't think we can blame these guys, because this is a world wrought with peril and distraction. But I think the time has come for the team to get back on track and see if we can rescue Halsin and bring him back to the Grove. If we do manage to find Halsin, Hathik at that point will be pretty much off book. That will be just about everything I have seen in the early access, and so we'll be flying blind from that point forward. Alright, so looking at the map, it looks like the guy that we rescued in the last episode, he said he needed a minute, but he actually is a quest marker now, so we're gonna make sure we talk to him before we go. But first we will see what there is to be discovered around here. And certainly take all your camping supplies. A dead drow raider.
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting
Nice.
times.
The Spider's Gift. Alright, well we found some drow armor, and Hathik is inspired by such. I guess it is well made. Hathik is a guild artisan. He gets inspired by finely crafted items. Lizelle, can you move this? Nice! Good job, Lizelle! Oh, nice. I'll take your money, I'll take your potion, and we'll read your letter. Hey, idiot. You left a snot rag on my kitchen table. I haven't thrown it out yet. A lot of times I want to push you into a pit of snakes, but sometimes you say something so stupid and funny, I think about it for days. Don't panic. Let's talk when you're home. Be safe out there, Rhea. That's a shame. You're not Rhea. You're just the Flaming Fist mercenary. How sad.
That might be worth a look.
Alright, we found a burrow hole. I guess we'll take a look.
I'm way too big.
Alright. We found a pointless burrow hole. Alright, we don't fit out the tiny hole that we found, but I would imagine we can get there by going this way. However, first, let's go talk with this guy before I get distracted by something.
Not as bad as it could
Who
have.
just got hurt? Lizelle, what are you doing? What are you? Just stop it! Stop burning! Why would you? What did you even walk into? This? Oh my god. Fables of Faerun 2, The Daring Dwergar. Alright, let's take a look. In the deep city of Gracklestug lived a young Dwergar named Shull, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brother's minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the Godfather who could teach him further. Cross the dark lake. On the south shore there is a chasm, said the Godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called Ear. It will teach you all you must know. Shull's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the mind flayer's chasm. Ear emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I am here to learn, Shull told it. Very well, came the response. On the first moon's passing, Ear taught Shull how to read minds. On the second, it taught Shull how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shull. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. So be it, said Ear, and bestowed a blessing on Shull. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind. But you may only speak it once, Ear told Shull, for then it is forever forgotten. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shull returned to Gracklestug. Show me what you've learned, the Godfather told Shull. Shull grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, the lesson is complete. I feel like that is a very good mind flayer fable for us. We're gonna definitely be learning that absolute power corrupts absolutely. Alright, we have the stained book. Greet your inner Goliath. Gnat, knee grabber, half shanks, stones cast by your enemies designed to keep you down. Or stepping stones so you can rise above. Inside every gnome lies an inner Goliath. By setting aside doubt, negativity, and a modest subscription fee, you too can learn to grow inside and out. Details overleaf. Don't delay. Harness your hidden height and watch your enemies shrink before you. That is fantastic. I think the fellow we're looking for is up here. Let's see if we're able to talk to him yet. If not, we'll come back through here at some point. Oh, it looks like he's ready to talk. Oh, I'm sorry, Benrin. That's the one thing I can say to him while he's sobbing over his dead loved one. Hey, did you say anything about some money?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
All right. We're not going to search her in front of him, so we'll leave them be. And I'm certainly not going to speak with dead in front of him. We'll leave him to grieve. All right, down we go. Let's see if we can get into the backyard.
On my way.
All right, let's see if there's absolutely any reason to come back here. Stolen property, reward offered, and the other burrow hole. Where's stolen property? There, we'll go read that. Stolen property, reward offered. In an act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years, the statue of the beloved ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldur's Gate, and is still yet to be found. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere, and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval, no questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider this art piece was commissioned not to offend, but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventurer depicted as no real person living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself, standing solid and stern upon his foundations, gazing outward, but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope. Represented here as a small and furry hamster. Please, find hope in your heart and return to a blighted city, its beloved ranger. Raise a hand and help, and we shall fill it with gold. And there's quite literally no other reason to be back here. All right, out we go. Will you guys run through here without getting burned? You will not. Some of you did. Aethith got nicely burned. Oh my god, shut up. All right, we'll be long resting before we leave here, so Shadowheart healed us all.
In it.
We've got a sweet key. We'll poke around for some more camp supplies.
There's something hidden here, in the hay.
Nice. Shadowheart once again comes through with the perception. We find the gilded chest. Oh, with a dowry ring. Huh. Alright, well, we have his dowry ring. We can go bring that back to him. It was quite laborious getting these guys over this fire without getting burned, so we'll do that in a minute. For now, we will continue to explore back here. There's an ox. Hello, Mr. Ox. No need to be frightened.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
All right, calm down. Oh, geez. All right. We will persuade him. Look at me. I'm not a monster. Shadowheart, little help. We easily calm the ox.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
That's okay. Do you know what happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Did you kill this goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Okay. Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Alright. Alright. I guess I won't be seeing you in my camp. Good luck out there, Mr. Ox.
Someone's moving around in there.
Thank you, Lizelle.
How farther can I go?
There he is. Let's go talk with Salazan.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Alright, we're gonna detect thoughts. We'll read his mind. I've still got guidance. Big money. Oh! Alright. Alright. Well, we'll hold on to our inspiration and see if we can talk our way out of this one. Oh, no! No, 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 no! No! Oh, my God! Oh, my God, he party way. Alright, I should have used my inspiration. Now we know. Alright, hilariously, my only save was at the beginning of this episode. So I just had to run around and make sure we were pretty much caught up with exactly where we were. Before we walked into this door, And we're gonna walk into the store again. Let's go. This time, we're gonna use our inspiration if we have to. Alright, we're going for it. I'm gonna detect his thoughts. We've got guidance. Big money. Nice.
Little serpent, long shadow. Don't want to die. Little serpent, long shadow. Just say it.
I know the passphrase. Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Well, thank you very much, sir. And thank you for not killing us. Oh, geez, these are fire barrels. Be careful. All right, let's head down the hatch. You be careful with that fire spell, Salazan. You could kill somebody. You could kill 4 people.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Relax. Your guard at the door let me in.
Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good.
I don't want trouble. I just want to trade. Shadowheart. Little help on this one. Big money. Oh. Nice.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here. But
Oh my god.
maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed
Alright.
the traps. Come down.
We will read the Zhentarim note. The explosives are more volatile than a dragonborn's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth, so stop messing with them. It took me half a day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're going to waste resources, Zaraz would remind you that you are the resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft. And do you really think you want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We are professionals. Act like it, or I'll break your fingers.
Are we unpacking?
Interesting.
I thought we was packing.
All right, we're not going to get ourselves in any trouble down here, so we're going to leave all of the stealing alone. Even the lyre, which I really want to pick up, but whatever. We'll go talk with Brim.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You have a pet artist?
Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
We're not going to poke him just yet. I want to go have a talk with that pet artist, so we'll ask him if he's got anything else to trade.
Plenty, if the finer things don't appeal. I can't show you the good stuff till Zaraz gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
All right. Let's talk with this pet artist.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Why are you selling yourself?
Selling I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble.
All right.
I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
Who is this patron of yours?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Let's have a conversation with Brem.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to buy your prisoner.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
Listen, you're insane if you think I'm going to pay that much. Oh, come on, Shadowheart. Let's not make these people angry. Oh, big money. Oh! Whatever. Oh, Shadowheart's so close. All right, we're going to continue.
Aye, off my rocker, me. So you best not push me too far, eh? Price is the price.
All right, whatever. We're going to buy him. I haven't spent money on anything up to this point. All right, here's your $1,000, buddy.
He's all yours.
Let's sell
Don't forget to
disapproves.
feed him. He balls something proper.
All right, how much money did I have? That was a lot, but whatever.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch?
Too much.
No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
All right.
An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization. But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
Ah, so you're Lady Janeth's runaway groom.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
Well, I must know how this tragic tale ends. What option did you choose?
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you?
No,
Ease
I
the
literally
discomforts of the
cannot.
road some.
How much do you need? Oh my god. Just go to my camp. Can all of you needy people just fucking collect at my camp? Alright. We only have about 300 bucks left, but we haven't really had to buy anything yet or wanted to buy anything yet, and I have enough camp supplies probably to last me until the end of the game. Alright, we're gonna give him the money. I can spare a little. Here's 200 bucks.
A hero to the hilt.
Shadowheart disapproves.
Seek me out in the city. Truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Alright, good luck there, pal. Oh, nice. We got inspiration. Alright, let's go find Zary's. There she is.
Still breathing.
Oh, we leveled up, too. Nice. Not everybody,
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
Alright, well, first I'd like to know who I'd be working for. The Zhentarim?
We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. For a price.
Wait, so what are you? Merchants or mercenaries?
If you've got coin to spend and problems to solve, the Zhent will relieve you of both. But today I'm offering work. Not looking for it.
Alright, well, these guys are a little aggressive, but it does sound interesting. So let's find out. What's this job you mentioned?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
What's so important about this cargo?
I'm offering hard coin, not idle answers.
Alright, fair enough.
All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back. Unopened.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
Alright. We've taken on the job to find the missing shipment. We do have the missing shipment orders. But she's got nothing else to say about that. So I guess that's just a clue that we were on the right path. We are going to hold true to our initial plan of going to find Halsin. But I am absolutely certain we will be back here to explore. Especially if they will be willing to provide us with a lot of money to make up for all we just spent on that artist. Let's get out here. And 3 out of the 4 of us are ready to level up, interestingly. Well, I guess because Gale didn't travel with us for just a little bit, so... Bard, level 4. Our health increases. And we gain 1 level 2 spell slot. We gained a cantrip, we gained a spell, and we have a new feat available. Let's see what the cantrips are. Alright, we're going to go with Minor Illusion. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. You can remain hidden while casting the spell, and the spell can be cast while we are silenced, and it lasts for 10 turns. Nice. And we get new level 2 spell slot. Alright, we're going to go with Crown of Madness. Level 2 enchantment spell instills madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, other than you, even if it's allied. We played around with that in the early access, and I'm very interested in making that work. All right, and so we were able to select a feat out of many, but I think we're going to go with Lucky. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws, or to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. That is very interesting, and it seems like it's kind of in line with the character that Hathik is becoming, as he's charismatic and seems to be somewhat lucky. All right, Shadowheart, get ready. You are about to become proficient in music performance. All right, she gains a level 2 spell slot and a cantrip, and she'll get a feat. Let's see. All right, we'll go with Produce Flame. It's a conjuration cantrip. She'll be able to produce a flame in her hand that sheds a light in a 30-foot radius and deals 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. When throwing the flame immediately after you conjure it, it does not cost an action. Extinguishing or throwing it on subsequent turns costs an action. All right, so she can produce a light source, but also possibly deal some damage. I like it. All right, and there is only one feat that everyone on the team other than Hathik will be taking at this particular level up, and that is Performer. You gain musical instrument proficiency, and your charisma increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. All right, that is fantastic. There you go, Shadowheart. Done. Oh, Gale, I can't wait till you get 15 XP. All right, Lizelle, you're up. Time to become a performer. Lizelle only gets a feat. She increases her health by a pretty fair amount. Nice. And she gets, of course, Performer. And she gets just a little bit more charisma. All right, there you go, Lizelle. All right, we have the dowry ring to give to that gentleman. Also, because Gale can Misty Step and or Lizelle can jump really far, I want to go back into that building where we moved the broken wine cask and see if we can jump up to that secondary level with at least one character. I skipped through it the first go-round, but having to get caught back up after we had that total party kill. Notice that you could get up there, and it looks like there's some stuff up there, so we'll go check that out before we leave here. Lizelle, don't you step in that little fire. God damn it, Lizelle! Come step in this water. Get over here. Idiot. All right, we're going upstairs to talk to this guy. Everybody stop stepping in fire. Didn't you say something about a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
All right, well, I found it in the chest, and I think it's yours.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Oh, nice. Gale can level up. Gale, let's get you leveled up. Wizard level 4. What do you get? A level 2 spell slot, a cantrip, and 2 spells, and you will become a performer as well. Oh boy, Gale. All right, we'll go with Poison Spray, a conjuration cantrip that does 1 to 12 damage. Project a puff of noxious gas at 10 feet. Interesting. All right, we'll play with that. And then he gets to pick 2 spells. All right, we're going to go with Cloud of Daggers, level 2 conjuration spell. Does 4 to 16 damage. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside for 10 turns. Very interesting. And Melf's Acid Arrow that does 6 to 24 damage. Does 4d4 acid plus 2d4 acid delayed. Shoot a green arrow that covers the target and the ground with acid. Deals 4 to 16 acid damage immediately and 2 to 8 damage at the end of the target's turn. On miss, the target still takes half the initial damage. And Gale, my friend, there's only one thing for you. Wow, you have pretty high charisma there, my friend. All right. And Gale becomes a performer as well. All right, and while everyone does know how to perform, it seems incredibly in poor taste to play a fun tune while everybody is everybody is mourning. All right, I just set up a bunch of crates in that other building so we could jump up to the second floor. But when I clicked on the second floor, Hathik started walking into the building where we saved that emissary of Duke Ravengard, which is now not on fire. So we're going to take an opportunity to read everything we can, because there's a few notes in here, I think. Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, without forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the dead 3, or one of the dead 3, the gods Bane, Baal, or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty. Sentence, death commuted to banishment so as not to anger the higher powers. Interesting. All right, we'll head through this oak door and see if we can get over to the other side. Oh, nice, the sweet key that we found in the back. No cause for alarm. Let's take a look. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hills. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear, the so-called city of Elturel has, in fact, long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling class to the common folk, the citizen were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to the core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Eltergardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. History of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of the Eltergard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. All right. Trouble is a-brewin' in Baldur's Gate. Let us find out if it was worth coming over here. Got another ignoble hat and some breezy sandals. And a portrait of the Red Prince. Oh, it was worth it. All right. Time for us to leave the burning village and head to the Goblin camp. But first we will take a long rest and give everybody a chance to recover their spells and heal up.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Who? Wyll, is this your secret?
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
All right, I have no idea who this is, but I assume from the concept art, this is Wyll's dark secret. So let's see if we can find out what's going on. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret?
God.
Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet.
Trust me on this.
Oh my god, everybody in this camp is a nightmare. Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh, did you make him a devil? All right. Well, there you go, Wyll.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Don't you keep an eye on me.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
All right, that was absolutely bonkers. So I'm guessing Wyll is now permanently a demon, which, I mean, we only just picked up Wyll, like I think in the last episode. I feel like if we had traveled with him for just a little bit longer, that might have been a little bit more impactful, because I did get the sense that he like prides himself on being a really good person. Let's go talk with him first before we talk with anybody else. Karlach wants to talk as well, but I'm curious how he's faring with everything that just happened.
God's damn her straight back to the hells.
Damn,
Just
Wyll.
look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
We failed our Arcana check. Interesting. All right, I want to push him on this, but I don't want to be mean. I think we're going to go with, what did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly a paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it.
Good
but
God.
I'll say this.
You and your
The
secrets.
moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Interesting. All right, first of all, I'm tired of all of you and your stupid secrets. All right, Karlach wants to talk. Let's go have a conversation with her.
Give up now.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling.
I'm a bard.
Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Well, you must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
All right, it doesn't look like the rest of the team has any thoughts on what just transpired, but damn, that was unexpected. So I guess Wyll is a devil now, and Karlach is a tiefling. I thought she was a devil, but I guess she's a tiefling. All right, well, if that's that, we'll pet the dog and go to bed. Well, we got to get that hat off of you. All right, it looks like Wyll wants to talk. We'll have a conversation with him, then we'll head out.
Wyll's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Huh, you must know the man, judging by the concern in your voice.
I know him better than most. He's my father.
What?
I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Oh my God, you have too many secrets, Wyll. Jesus Christ. All right, I think we got to go with number 3. We need to push him on this, because like he came into camp with a lot of secrets. He made a deal with the devil. He now is a devil himself because of it. I mean, I feel like Duke Ravengard would have had to have come up in conversation, but still, it's like, how many more secrets could you possibly have? We're gonna do it. I can't trust you if you keep so many secrets. First Mizora, now this.
I know. And you're right.
Good.
My story is one of 2 men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard. The memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
All right, well, I guess we definitely have to save Duke Ravengard now. But first, we have to go save Halsin, so let's get out of here. All right, we arrive at the Goblin camp. Let's see if we can find Halsin. All right, let's have a conversation with Sentinel Oak.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
Yeah, I hear
As
you.
the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right, we're definitely going to take Gale's advice and go the diplomatic route, or at least not fight these guys. And I think Hathik's déjà vu help him understand the stakes that are at play here. So I think we're going to use our Illithid wisdom and use our authority to tell them that we belong here. Stand aside. Oh, I have lucky. I could use advantage. We'll take guidance. Shadowheart, a little bit of guidance, please. Thank you very much. Big money. Nice.
Down, Claw. Bad girl.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through.
I'm looking for a druid named Halsin. Where is he?
I don't know any Halsin, your excelness.
I heard he was captured breaking into this very camp.
Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
All right.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
All right, tell me what I can expect inside.
Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did. All the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Midara, too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got.
All right. In we go.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Infinitely stronger.
Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Oh, thank you, Shadowheart.
Feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Oh, you've got some explaining to do.
Give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should
Liar.
keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Oh, God. All right, calm down, Lizelle. All right, let's see if we can get some quick answers out of her. You have some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
There must be more to it. I need you to level with me.
I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore.
No.
This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence.
Interesting.
If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life.
Wow.
There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Damn. All right, that is very interesting. I don't know if I got all that in the early access. All right, let's see if we can find a little bit more about the artifact. At this exact juncture, I don't really care who she worships. From the early access, I got a good sense that Shar is supposed to be like a really bad god to be worshipping, but for now, I don't care who you worship. Tell me about the artifact.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
All right.
I know those symbols.
Thank you.
Yankee runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. But you still do not know what it even is.
Dude, for real. First of all, this is the prism that they're searching for? We're literally walking into their hideout with the exile. Jesus God. All right. Oh, man. All right, I literally don't know what the best thing is to do, but I do feel that no matter what, we're going to have these two figure out how to work together. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we have to have the two of them work together. Or at least start to try to make them understand that that's the direction we need to take. Enough, both of you. We need to work together.
For now. But any crimes against my kin will be answered for in time.
I just saved you. Keep that in mind next time you want to air your grievances.
I mean, you saved her with a stolen artifact. That doesn't really count. All right. Listen, Lizelle, we're at least going to get her to Baldur's Gate so that she can get her memories back. And then if you want to kill her, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, let's step inside.
Captured themselves.
Oh, yeah, Volo.
Oh, a stranger in a fair
All right, let's talk with Volo.
Volo, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
God. Oh my God, Volo, did I not tell you to avoid this place? All right, we're gonna join him. We're gonna join him and try to help with our performance. We'll continue rhyming. For a soul's not been truer than the Ragslin named Jerome. Shadowheart, little guidance. Thank you very much. Nice.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill Mannings, you'd have to yell, "Hum! Fa!"
Her face is great. All right. We're gonna keep trying to help him. I heard Ragslin cast shadows that are 20 leagues wide. We still have our guidance. The checks are getting harder. Ooh. Nice.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oh, believe in yourself.
Oi, stranger, you meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
Man, he is failing performance checks left and right.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
Sorry, Volo. Though I do. Aw. I do get the sense that we might be able to help you out of your jam just yet. Alright. First things first. We have not had a chance yet for our team to properly perform the Bard's Dance now that they can. Oh, Shadowheart, this is your first time being able to properly play. Oh, look at that! You did it correctly. So proud of you. Look at us go. Everybody gathers around. Did anybody else join in? Oh, nice. They all joined in. That's awesome. Oh, we gotta get a drum. Oh, Gale, we're gonna find you a drum. All right, that's enough of that. All right, well, it looks like Lutes and Flutes' first impromptu gig was very successful. They threw a bunch of gold at us. That is awesome. But enough of that. Hathik gets a very strong feeling that he should move through these heavy oak doors and see if we can find Halsin. Alright, Gale, at the most inopportune time, looks like he needs to eat some magic, so let's have a conversation.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Gale, it's been 5 minutes. Alright, whatever, Gale. God damn it, man. Gale, I don't care for this. You're gonna eat the spell sparkler. God damn it, Gale.
Thank you.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
It's a strange experience.
Might be
Each time anew.
in return.
Like
That'll be some real fun.
lost souls spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves.
Oh, don't you even dare.
This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have.
Oh, come on.
It's not like the last time. Like a rainstorm that quells a forest
so
fire.
much fun.
Nearly
Those
drizzles.
thieves almost got past.
Embers still sizzle.
We got 'em now, eh?
Fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good.
Aye.
Please, I need to think.
We'll pay him a visit in return.
Retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Gale, this is the worst time you could possibly be doing
Thank you
this.
for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
All right. I thought for sure he was about to eat 2 artifacts. I was going to lose my mind, but whatever. All right, let's see if we can push past these people.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
We're true souls. Get out of the way.
glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach
you're
until
so
you
lucky.
rest.
All right, no illithid wisdom. We're going to go with deception. I've got an audience with the one in charge. Oh, that is a tough check, but we are lucky, so we're going to roll with advantage. Done. And guidance. Done. All right, big money. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. All right. All right, what happens now? I might use my inspiration. There's a lot of goblins in here. We're gonna roll again. We've got our guidance. Come on, come on, come on. Big money. Yes. Woo. All right.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here.
Oh boy. And no more chicks.
You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
I'm here for Ragslin.
Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind. So step soft, racket.
All right. Ooh, that was a close one.
As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
All right. Not your usual haunt, I take it?
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
All right, now we're gonna walk inside. Hathik's deja vu compels him to move towards the back of this place in search of the pits and hopefully in search of Halsin. Oh, I think we just found Volo. Don't worry, Volo, you're up next. And we do indeed find some people teasing a bear. Let's go have a conversation with Brawler Burka.
I won't have a word. Still breathing.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Make it squeal again.
What the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
All right, we're gonna tell him, leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
All right, we're gonna attack the goblins. Here we go. Gale approves. All right. All right, the battle begins, and oh my goodness, they all go first. We get hit with a bunch of grease. No, we get hit with a spider. A conjured spider. I don't care for that. Nice. Gale takes the attack of opportunity. And the spider enwebs us all. No, just 2 of us.
The guard! Get the guard!
No, you better not. All right, Lizelle, you gotta stop that kid. Lizelle, why don't you get in front of this kid? Give him a whack. Critical miss! And push them. It's a good start. All right, Hathik is enwebbed, but he's gonna take a shot at this kid. See if we can stop them from getting the guards. Hathik needed a 15 to hit. He rolled a 13. I think we're not gonna react. I don't think we're gonna make... we're not gonna hit a 15. We won't react. Let's see if we can get out of enwebbed. Nice. And let's give some bardic inspiration to Gale. Sure. Done. All right, Hathik, you know what to do. Perform that bard's dance. Rouse the troops. Oh, there's 2 kids. Gale, you gotta grease these kids up. All right, Shadowheart, let's step you out of enwebbed. My God. And let's see if you can hit one of these kids with some fire. And a miss. God damn, we're not... It looks like we will not be stopping these kids from getting the guards. All right, so be it. Oh, it looks like Gale can put at least one of them down. Done. All right, 1 down. Thank you, Gale. Let's Misty step you out of here. Where do we want to put you? Let's put you up here. Done. Oh, and Gale, you can also now perform the Bard's Dance. Oh, I love it. These guys should be out on the next turn. The bear uses dash. Butcher Vrak throws grease. Hathik goes down. No, don't you do it. Damn it. Whatever, they were getting out next time anyway. Oh my god. Lizelle is frightened and threatened. Lizelle's gonna take a potion because she's not in great shape. Let's see, what are you gonna do? Alright, Lizelle's got disadvantage on everything, so I think we'll go with just a main hand attack. With disadvantage, we'll go with a main hand attack on this kid. Nice! Fantastic. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's hit this Butcher Vrak with a guiding bolt. Big money. Oh, you miss! Shadowheart. Oh, Shadowheart. Alright, whatever. Alright, Hathik, let's see how many people we can sleep. I completely forgot about sleep. I should have put those kids to sleep. Alright, whatever. We got this one guy. You're going to sleep. Beautiful. And why don't you join Gale in the Bard's Dance? Alright, Gale, why don't you grease up the path that's going to lead to the team? Done. Oh, and it caught on fire. And it closed the gate. And it killed Beastmaster Zerk. Well, that was awesome. Alright, well, Tail, I believe it is. Tail will just attack that in the next turn and be able to get out, but so be it. Alright, good job, Gale. Alright, Tail will indeed attack that. No, he didn't attack the gate. Interesting. Nice! Oh, that was fantastic. The unnamed bear attacked Freyr. Haha! Butcher Vrak runs into the fire. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get Lizelle down into the fray here. Lizelle, let's triple your jumping distance. Let's jump. Beautiful. That is fantastic. And we might just action surge. How much do you have left? 5? Now we'll leave you. Alright. We're gonna use our action surge and see if we can put this guy down. One less person to do any damage to us. Oh, and a miss! Lizelle, no. Alright, whatever, Lizelle. You did your best. Critical hit. Critical hit on the unnamed cave bear, whoever that could be. Alright, we're gonna see if we can sleep Butcher Vrak. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Butcher Vrak goes to sleep in the fire. Hopefully that doesn't work out well for him. Hathik, you know what to do.
One can't always be a gentleman.
And Gale, you know what to do. How about some magic missile on this guy? Nice. Gale, why don't you join in on the Bard's Dance? I love it. We're all good at this now. While we've got advantage on the Sleeping Warrior Plague, why don't we have Shadowheart take that advantage? Why don't we use our Guiding Bolts? 88% with advantage. You got this, Shadowheart. Let's go. Nice. And puts him down. Fantastic. Good stuff. Can you jump out of here? You can. Why don't you jump out of here? Don't slip. Good. And guess what? Join in. Oh, so good. Oh, that is so fantastic. Are you just gonna stay in here now? That's awesome. All right, the cave bear heals. Critical hit on Butcher Vrak, who is going to get killed with an attack of opportunity. That's fantastic. The only person left is Tail, so we're gonna go ahead and release him. All right, that unfortunately is the only thing Lizelle can do. Let's get her out in front of everybody so she can get healed by one of the next people.
Another fight. Let's go.
And Hathik indeed should be able to heal her. Just in case Tail takes a swipe on her. Let's hit her for 8 points of a healing spell. Fantastic. All right, Gale, why don't you Misty Step over here? Beautiful. And can you hit this guy with a magic missile? You can. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 2 hit points left. Cause for celebration.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart, you are way too far away. Alright, Shadowheart, there's not much you can do other than let's have you bless the people that are within range. Beautiful. Nice. There you go. Frere comes out, takes a swing on Lizelle and misses. Nice. Cave Bear takes a swing but does not go down, but Lizelle, why don't you do the honors? If you can. We'll be taking a long rest, so why don't you just go ahead and hit him with something good. Beautiful.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the Druid Halsin.
Oh, we know. We've been looking for you, sir. So you're Halsin, the master of the Emerald Grove?
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Let's start with this. I've been to the Emerald Grove. It's in danger.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this
Oh, interesting.
rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
I've been better. Oh, he knows.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn.
That we are.
But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
All right, we're definitely not telling him about the artifact. We're not going to tell anybody about the artifact until we learn more about it.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
This magic isn't typical of how Mind Flayers procreate?
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
Interesting. So tell me what you have learned about the tadpole's origins.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out.
Interesting.
Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic.
Huh.
If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Well, you seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with us to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill.
Okay.
I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
All right. How do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things a little bit easier.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins.
Interesting.
If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
I think he might have a point. If he can't control his bear form around goblins and he thinks he might attack them, that might prove to be a little more of a problem than a help. I think we'll leave him here because Hathik is charismatic and a good talker. I imagine there are 3 fights in front of us, but maybe, just maybe, knowing this game, there's a way to maybe isolate them or talk them into a more precarious position or something. At least maybe just being able to talk to them first, since we're kind of allowed to walk around here. I mean, we'll see what happens when we leave this area. When we left in the early access, no one cared that we killed all these people because no one got out to warn anybody. But if that still is indeed the case, it might be nice to try to talk to the leaders of the goblins first. So we're going to tell them to stay here.
May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
All right, I think that's where we're going to leave it. We did indeed manage to find and rescue Halsin, but now we have the very daunting task of killing the 3 leaders of this goblin camp. When we come back, we'll be venturing into uncharted territory for Hathik, and I think the first thing on the docket will be attempting to rescue Volo. I think we passed him on the way into this room. But then we'll be seeing if we can find and ultimately deal with the 3 leaders of this goblin camp. We will do those things in the next episode, so subscribe for more Baldur's Gate, and I'll see you next time.